Oh my, ma'am, how you doing? I don't mean to startle you. Did you want me to get you the Uber to Miss Lucy, or did you? You sure you don't? All right. You wanted to stay like this, right? You don't want the house and the shower. You don't want that. All right, I'm gonna leave you alone. I just want to make sure, because remember I said I'd come back. I didn't come back. I didn't come back right away. So I had to come back to give you that one last opportunity to just meet Miss Lucy. You don't even have to stay there. You can just meet her. Oh, you're not ready now? Do you want me to stop back in a week? Or no? Okay, because Miss Lucy, she's a 63-year-old woman with a house that has food, a shower, that has an area that you can sleep. I would tell Miss Lucy to let you get into the house. You don't get a tent. There's other people in the tent in the back of her house, but you can sleep in the house with Miss Lucy. Okay, she stays right here, like 3 seconds from where you're sitting here. There's a house that welcomes people like you. But if you turn it down, I understand. I'm not gonna force you, but just know, I don't know why you turning it down. I don't know why you turning it down. Like saying that somebody was like, maybe she has a mental illness. They said people like you suffer from a mental illness, and that's why you don't take advantage of an opportunity to put you in a comfortable situation temporarily until you get into a comfortable house or a apartment. So that has to be a mental illness, like whether it's schizophrenia, depression, bipolar, whatever it is that's causing you to say, you know what, I'd rather sit on this bench. And this is better for me to sit here than to go to a lady named Miss Lucy, who's a God-fearing woman. She believes in God. It ain't the cleanest place, but it's a house. And she's an evangelist. She has access to the churches, to pastors, to all type of bishops. Like, you say no. You say, I don't want to meet that woman. And I'm telling you, you don't got to get in my car. I'll pay for your Uber. An Uber will come right here, pick you up, and take you to Miss Lucy. And you're saying, no, I'm okay. I'll sit here. And I'm saying, I keep telling you, it hurts my heart. And me being your young nephew, if we a community, I'm not cold-hearted. I don't just look at you and just keep, oh, that's her problem. That ain't meant in my heart. That's not me. I'm sorry. I can't just look at you and say, she'll figure it out. I'm like, no, what can I do to help her? Even if it's put money in your pocket to get you a hotel for a week. If I offered that to you right now, I would pay. No, listen. If I sit here go $200. Get yourself a hotel. Would you turn it down? You would not. So you'll take advantage of it? Okay. So you say you'll take the hotel. So you got some sense.
Do I still have a desire to help the homeless? Over the past few months, I found a passion of helping people that was in an unfortunate situation. But what have I learned? I learned that a great deal of people didn't want the help. Mental health was a real issue in our community. And no matter how much motivation, no matter how much inspiration I tried to provide,
being the best version of yourself, whatever that looks like for you, like the best version of yourself. So we want to facilitate.
No matter how much inspiration I try to provide, it has to be in the person. Do I still have a desire to help those in need? Yes, I always will have a desire, and I always will try and attempt to help people that are in unfortunate situations. But it does get tiresome. It can burn you out when you're trying to elevate someone to a level of stability, but all they seem to see and want is being at a level of comfort, is being at a level where they don't have to work as hard, they don't have to control their addictions, and they can simply be free. Free to live in filth, free to live under the influence of substances and abuse all the things that feel good. Over the past few weeks, my desire to help the homeless has still been there, but I have taken a different approach. I no longer rush out into the streets and attempt to help every homeless person that I see, but I still do ask questions when I see them, and I show empathy and I show concern and care. This page is a page about my life and my journey, the different things that interest me and the different things that I find interesting. For example, we've been trying to clean this yard for months. I've offered to pay these guys. I've given them gloves. I've bought bags, because I knew that one day code enforcement and the environmental protection will come and give the owner of the home a fine, Miss Lucy. To this day, the yard is not completed, and Miss Lucy did receive a fine from code enforcement and environmental protection, something that I foreseen and foreshadowed months ago. I did not want to get out there and clean the entire yard for them, because that would have been enabling, and that goes against what I believe a man should do. I do not want to enable. I do not want to pacify. I want you to take the initiative to stand up and to do what you know needs to be done. And if you do not have that, I do not judge you. I simply move on. My life now is dedicated to self-mastery. I must master myself. I must master who I am. And I must be the best version of myself, so I can be the strongest, I can have the strongest impact on my family, on my community, and on my people. My people is anybody who believe in righteousness, who believe in harmony and balance. The principles that I stand on is loyalty, honesty, integrity. And these will not be wavered or altered for no one. So will I still help the homeless? Yes, of course. But will I help the homeless in the capacity that I was before? I probably won't. So many times I've tried to help pull someone out of the bottom of the pit and bring them up to a level of excellence, or just to a level of average living. And I failed, because they wanted more than I can give, because they wanted it the way that they wanted it.
So please do what you got to do.
I'm dropping you off at the shelter. I'm about to drive 40 minutes away.
I did all my things.
That's your business.
I know.
So I'm helping you with your business because I care. Whether you believe it or not.
All you're doing is giving me a ride.
It's been a huge learning lesson for me. I have met some amazing people, some amazing supporters who've always encouraged and motivated me to keep going. But the amount of time that it takes to try and help someone else is time taken away from improving myself, because I am not where I want to be yet. With that being said, I pray you still follow me on this journey. The videos that you may see on this channel may be trending videos, but I will still inspire, and I will still put out videos that will uplift and motivate the people who support me, the people who understand the mission. King Messiah, inspired by the Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey, who was all about self-improvement, self-mastery, self-sufficiency. To be self-sufficient. I will continue on that journey. And here at the School of Messiah, all of the young Messiahs, if you are someone who is an inspiration in your family, an inspiration in your community, if you are someone who has risen above all the odds, you are a Messiah of your family, of your community, and of your generation. Continue to rise up, my people, above all the odds against you. Continue to rise up, my people. When everything is not going your way, continue to rise up, young Messiahs. And to all the kings and queens, continue to be a king and queen of yourself, of your family, and of your situation. We will be releasing a $1,000 scholarship fund, the Young Messiah Scholarship Fund. We don't give scholarships, we give Messiahships. And we're going to continue this journey to helping the people. We were able to raise the funds for a dumpster. So now Ms. Lucy has to get a dumpster now because code enforcement has given her till March 3rd to clean all this up. Unless she's going to get fined $5,000. Something that I foresee and foreshadowed. With that being said, I pray you have a great day. I'm over and out. Peace.